Eternus. We are back at it again with another reaction episode video, and today we are going to be watching by Jamar. This is The Nightmare of Adam 22 Will Never End. He's still on some bullshit. The last time I heard of him, something about him and his wife. He let some niggas smash his wife. That's the last time I heard about him. That was pretty much it, but I don't know what the hell he up to because I don't follow this man. But I'm going to put Jamar channel and the link in the description below, so y'all go follow him, and let's just see what this video is about.
And the last time we talked about him, he was facing some financial challenges with the No Jumper brand, while his wife was diving headfirst back into bed with his biggest adversary, Jason Love.
Yeah, that's the last time I heard about him.
Okay. What do you guys do for the people? I know what you guys do.
Guys, wives.
Oh my gosh, you said it.
I'm the wife.
Where's Adam?
He's working, I'm working, you know.
Now, since then, the word around the virtual block is that she has performed with all types of people. You know, it's become like a Super Smash Bros. Free-for-all up in there, and everybody's getting off their finishing shot.
Smash Bros. It's been a cool minute since you know what? I should like re-download that game to my Switch. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I got the first Switch and I switched to. Oh, and my battery is low, but yeah, I need to reinstall that. It's been a while. I use the characters on Smash. I'm sorry, but just real quick, I use Lucas, I use Mara and Farah, I use Satharoth. That's my main thing I use.
And now the situation is once again coming back to a head, as this weekend Adam will be stepping into the ring to fight the man who had his girl screaming. But before we get into the straight up embarrassment that came with the promotion for that fight, I did want to show you guys this clip, as towards the end of last year, Adam went on this podcast one night with Steiny. I believe this is like a Nelk Boys production. And while discussing the hot topic at the time, which was Akash and his wife Jasleen, and all the things she had to say about their relationship,
I heard about that whole situation. Oh,
guy on Earth actually defending Akash's wife, and he had this to say about my channel as well as a couple of other people here on YouTube.
That's why she felt comfortable saying that. But then once the poetic Flacos and the Jamaris and the Myrons of the world all lock into place. I mean, like, you have to understand, there's a very concerted effort.
I mean, Myron, he's out of the picture. He's just doing dumb shit just to do it. But Jamar, because I do watch and react to some of his shit on my channel. Sometimes I watch his videos on my own. And yeah, Jamar, he's reasonable. So don't try to align Myron with Jamal. They completely two different. Jamal actually got some sense, unlike Myron, so don't try to mix those two together.
Villains on the internet so that they can look bad, so that they can have a new person to make videos about. Like let's say you had a girlfriend and all this stuff was getting exposed.
Yeah, that's because of some of the shit that you post.
Into place to make Steiny the cuck of the year or the fool of the year. You know,
Okay,
they love to be able to paint someone as that.
I will never be awarded that. I want to make it very clear. I will never get that Cook of the Year award. Don't even put me in the nominations because that's not a true thing.
All these internet cretins line up to make content about people, and in order to make content about people, they really have to demonize somebody.
And so obviously Adam...
Okay, first of all, it's because some of the shit that you post, look at the content you doing. Because the last time I heard about you is that you was trying to get some group of niggas trying to see who would smash your damn wife, and you did like a post of you being quote unquote gay, which I feel like that's a problem because these niggas, they always want to play gay because they don't have a personality of their own, so they gotta resort to gay shit, which is so fucking annoying. But he did that, and there was some whole other bunch of shit that he did. So how the hell you gonna get mad at the people that because they have an opinion about you that you don't like?
Adam has not been too happy over my coverage of his online antics over the last couple of years.
Exactly.
This is where I take things to a whole new level. They said, "Are you down to where they
exactly. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. I remember that. And my thing about it is, people, they want to bring themselves on the internet and they expect people to only talk good things about them, which in reality, that's not fucking true. Just like the whole Cardi B thing, she always on the internet and she trying to control what people say about her, and it's like, you can't really do that. If you do dumb shit, people are going to call you out for it.
Popeye's new $5 fave.
So how the hell you go get mad?
Or this. Or this.
So my thing about it is, how the hell you go get mad at Jamal because he having a conversation about the shit that you doing, just like this shit right now as we seeing. Oh wait, hold on, let me put. Sometimes my space bar don't work.
Which is pretty funny to me because if you've been watching my channel since before like the Jason Love Cuck era of Adam22, I was actually quite supportive of his content. I described him as like the modern day
That's him? What the?
who was given these unique interviews where he was not
Oh,
scared
little
to
pump.
ask pretty much any question. And all I really told Adam is that from the start, making this decision to lean fully into this cuck arc and really turning into
Oh, hold on, let me see this.
making this decision
Kind of weird how calling me is supposed to be offend me. I saw the video of my wife getting pounded and I thought it was pretty high. It was pretty high. You know what? And that's the other thing. I don't understand how people get turned. I don't know how niggas can get turned on by watching their girls get smashed by another nigga. Like, how the hell you can get turned on by that? Like, I kind of feel like, you know what it is? I kind of feel like it's trying to erase the gayness. That's what it is.
to lean fully into.
Zuck is a cut. Elon Musk, he need to get the fuck on somewhere because I be hearing some shit about you too. Adam said, you say that like it's a bad thing.
This cuck arc.
Hey Jason, my wife a big fan. She wants to shoot a movie with you.
And really turning into this caricature of yourself.
I wasn't born with strength required to let other dude bang my wife. It takes hours upon in the gym. You know what? It's all for attention. That's what the fuck it is. It is so sad we live in a world that people just thrive for attention and views and clicks, which is so sad. That just goes to show that people would do anything. Literally anything.
Who's always just like making fun of his own life online is going to have some repercussions that money cannot really buy back.
When it came out on the internet and it became like the only thing for, I don't know, a couple weeks, probably it was like a solid month where it was like,
No, it was
everything. Like every rapper I interviewed was talking about it. Every day I'm looking at my subscription tab and just seeing my face over and over, just like, what the fuck, you know? The actual sex was not the hard part.
Because you posting shit like this, nigga, of course.
Like I was used to being like,
and plus you got like, you have a broadcast of you bringing famous people on your shit, so it's like, of course people gonna talk about it.
Already.
So again, how the hell you go get mad at people that they talking about you of the shit that you don't want them to? So it's like I said, you can't put yourself out on the internet. It's like you're gonna get discussed one way or another, even if you like it or don't.
But being that much of a joke for a period of time to a lot
so
of
it's
people
like you
was
got
kinda
to
weird.
prepare yourself
And
for
I also
that.
thought it was hilarious that he mentioned like, oh, they're gonna give you the Cuck of the Year award. Like, it's so random. Because that means one of the thumbnails I made must have really bothered him.
This might offend you because you are the king cock, respectfully.
But I also find it peculiar because
I wouldn't say that. I kind of feel like it's him. Myron, of course, he's the king cuck of the whole fucking years. Him, Myron, Aiden Ross, Academia, DJ. I don't even really think if I can call him a DJ because now I don't believe I've seen not one clip of him being a DJ. All he do is just gossip. That's all he does. So I never once seen him DJing. But him, who else? Walter, Myron friend, quote unquote friend. What else? Sneeko, Neon. Like, there are some fucking losers. All of them.
it's like, dude, you were the one out here making yourself the cuck of the year.
Thank
Having
you.
countless tweets like this. We gotta think about the family business, and sometimes the family business requires a large man blowing a load in her mouth. Like, my guy, what did you want me to do with this information? Like, when you were posting up like this, purposely making yourself the butt of the joke, all for a tiny bit of internet clout, what the hell did you expect people to say?
I got stopped on the street like 4 or 5 times already. Normally it's just to talk to me about me, but then it was like, oh, you, no jumper wife. I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Wow, insane. If we do,
It gotta be a
have another
teenager
kid,
boy.
How am I gonna know it's mine?
And I guess Adam even went on this other podcast and crashed out after getting rage baited by this man right here.
I heard through someone who knows you very well that you are a very generous man.
I don't know about that, but okay.
You're
No,
so
he
generous
ain't.
that you share your wife.
I do sometimes.
I mean, I'm not trying to put a label on him or nothing, but what he just said right there and making it seem like that he calling Adam like a Christian or whatever. Like whenever you tell a nigga that, oh, I feel like you're a generous man, I kind of feel like that's the equivalent of like telling them that you're Christian. That just like Donald Trump. This man is nowhere near religion, but that's a different topic for another day.
Yeah, it's a I think that's the most generous thing you can do.
Because y'all can't call Trump generous. Because look at the shit he doing. He, like I said, I don't know if I said it on my other videos, but he was taking over Venezuela, and now he talking about taking over Greenland. Like he just doing like bad decisions. So y'all really can't call that man generous.
I've ever allowed her to sleep with have ever said that to me. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And this was the exact thing that I warned Adam about before he opened Pandora's box, is that he was basically never going to be taken seriously again, whether it was by the audience or when he goes on shows like this, and he gets so frequently made fun of. I mean, this is probably the third or fourth time this has happened.
Now, how much does...
Oh shit.
Does someone have to smoke to let someone else their wife?
Yeah, I only done one time in my life.
So it just takes one time. Do you or do you
I
not
kind of feel like I've seen him
regret
before.
allowing Lena to sleep with Jason Love?
I absolutely do not regret that.
Foot, sweat, forward breathing, upper breathing. I've been testing since the 1980s.
But would you agree that the only thing that's became more open is Lena's clam?
Okay. I mean, something about the word clam. Her has maintained the majority of the pre-Jason Love tightness.
No, I think the only thing that's still tight is the devil's grip on her soul, I would say at this point, right?
Yeah, him talking about his own wife like this is just crazy.
You know what?
But
Apparently, you can see that he's not comfortable with this whole situation. It's like I kind of feel like ain't no man is gonna feel comfortable of dealing with a girl who do like OnlyFans and porn stars and shit. And no shame to like sex work, because I feel like I said something about, you know, women do those type of jobs because they feel like they have to. They ain't got no choice, but that right there is a different conversation for another day. But yeah, I kind of feel like ain't no man don't want to like deal with this. But Adam, he feel like he have to, because just like Jamar said, just for the cloud, attention, views, all that shit, which is sad.
But hey, if they have that type of relationship, that's on them. I just think it's funny that Adam went on the other podcast and was crying like a victim.
Her soul has not been in any way affected by her career.
Is that objectively true?
Can we talk about something else?
I do have a lot of more questions. They're all about Lena. There's about 21 more questions.
I don't know why you like flew out to the other side of the country just to give me a hard time about my wife and to sit this creepy bisexual black guy next to me and to weird me out.
I'll give you a hard time. True.
Either way, guys.
First of all, no, don't walk away now, because just like I said, ain't it was a time that you wanted the people on the internet to make it seem like that you might swing that way. So now why all of a sudden that you walking out, bitch? Nuh-uh. Communicate. You see, I don't like it when these men, these niggas, they want to play gay because they don't have a personality of their own. And I kind of feel like that's disrespect to the community, because it's like y'all don't know the real gay history of, you know, what we went through.
Guys, here's where we get
But
to
of
the
course
fight
they don't know about
promotion
that.
and the embarrassment that came with that. On January 3rd, I will be facing Jason Love. Somebody call an ambulance, but not for me. And as you guys can see, this is an Aiden Ross production.
Man, speaking of Aiden Ross, he need to get whooped. I'm sorry, he just is. Because I know people not talking about the whole Doechii and Aiden situation no more. First of all, I wouldn't be even saying Aiden and Doechii. I would just say Aiden Ross, because like I said before, Doechii didn't say nothing towards this damn little ass white boy. So since nobody is not talking about it no more, gonna wait for a few months, and then he gonna talk about the, you know, the next black woman, and then people gonna get a rise out of it, and people not gonna do shit to him, and then that's gonna die out. It's just like a cycle that he messing with black people.
I did think this reply was pretty funny. I'd be the first ever deadbeat son if this was my pops. And Adam did make this little video in anticipation for the fight, talking about his motivation for fighting Jason.
I am going to be facing Jason Love on January 23rd in Miami.
January 23rd. What did it? That's gonna be tomorrow. Boy, this people are fucking losers. If you are a grown ass adult and you have to be like fucking losers on the internet, that is sad. Like, y'all are grown. And this doesn't goes out towards Adam. This goes out to Myron and Sneako Neon. And mind you, I don't watch neither one of them at all. Like, once I turn this off, like, my day-to-day life, those are not the type of niggas that I watch. Like, have y'all no shame?
Listen, this guy Jason Love, he's big, he's muscular, I got better cardio, and I got heart. Because that dude's my wife. Just know, I'm out for blood.
And let's be real,
So
guys.
you want to get mad at him because you offer him to smash your wife? Like, see, this is the shit I'm saying. It's like you can't get mad at people for calling you out. The shit that you do.
If Adam gets knocked out by Jason Love in that ring, on an Aiden Ross production of all things, I do believe that that might be the final nail in
And again about Aiden Ross, I don't want to hear nothing about him. If he haven't get his ass whooped, if he not getting touched, then I don't want to hear nothing about this damn nigga. No shade.
the coffin of Adam 22 and the No Jumper brand. And then of course his wife would give her thoughts, as obviously she herself is a big part of the narrative for this fight. And I did even see like an Instagram
You got this baby,
comment
let
where
go.
she said, "Oh, you got this baby." And then someone was like, "Oh, which one of them are you talking to?"
You know, trying to decide who I'm going to sleep with on fight night, I just feel like there's so many factors. Do either of these guys have any energy left for at the end of the day?
This is crazy.
I'm trying to remind him, like, this is the man that had me biting the bed sheets. This is the man that made my body feel amazing in my scene with him. So
You talking about
I
Jason?
mean, come on, Adam. And I know for a fact that he was the one filming this interview. Like, if anything, at
Of
this
course.
point, I think that the guy does have an embarrassment fetish.
you know, I'm just hoping that all of these things build up in his mind and he just like sees red.
Well, if that's the case, then he kind of have a freaky fetish of, him getting tied up by a girl and just because there are some dudes who are like into that.
And just goes for it and it just takes over. Better cardio. I mean, my experience with Jason's cardio is obviously only in the bedroom. I feel like he's pretty good. You may have been able to take me down in the bedroom, but you are not going to take down my husband.
I mean,
Wow,
Your
this
getaway
is
to the South's
fucking
only
stupid.
MGM Resorts destination is easier than ever.
This is so stupid.
I can't deny it. The woman is a master marketer. I mean, this is the fucking modern day Steve Jobs you're looking at right here. And Adam would once again return to the cuck chair to give his thoughts.
The fact that he slept with her, my subconscious mind might be more bothered by it than my sort of conscious brain.
Again, that's because you allowed it. You got different niggas in your fucking house trying to be a contestant of who trying to sleep with your wife. You had a whole fucking show about it.
It was kind of wild to see her screaming and biting the sheets and just freaking out. He's got this big old 10-inch thing on him. Did I feel a little bit of jealousy? I think it would be fair to say that, but at the same time, found it kind of arousing. You know, a lot of people like to throw the cuck term on me. Yeah, I'm not above
That was shade ass.
seeing my wife get by another guy.
So once again, I'm really unsure if this is all just really for the camera or for the promotion, and like if the way he spoke in the other interview is the way he actually feels. But you just cannot be surprised when people take the things that you say online seriously.
Yeah, it's one thing to be a cuck.
Thank
and it's
you.
another thing to be a cuck who got beat in a boxing match by the same guy who's your wife. So I can definitely see how the stakes are high on this one.
I mean, they gotta be giving Adam at least a cool $1 million to do this.
I'm actually getting kind of stressed out about this Jason Love fight.
Oh my god, babe, let me tell you exactly what's going to happen. He likes to start fast. He's really confident. Like, he thinks the whole thing is going to be over in 1 minute. He's very aggressive, and once he gets going, he, like, completely forgets that there's another person.
This is all staged. Look at this. Come on now. If y'all don't recognize this, then y'all fucking slow.
He's super strong, for sure. We can all see that. But he doesn't really pace himself. So if you just stay calm and let him wear himself out, he's going to leave it wide open for you and get super sloppy. Honestly, endurance was never his strong suit. If you keep applying steady pressure, he's just going to crumble and lay there and wonder, what the fuck just happened?
Are we talking about fighting or?
Boxing.
So yeah, she is really the ultimate winner in all of this. Well, I guess Jason.
Yeah.
So I guess Adam is actually probably the only loser. And speaking of the devil in Adam's life, here is his little bit of fight promotion.
I've never professionally boxed before. I don't think there's any personal beef, but I would assume you have a slight vendetta against me for, all the nonsense that people was talking in the comments and stuff, so you gotta prove yourself. So at the end of the day, no matter if I'm whipping Adam's ass or I'm tapping Leonard's ass, none of that matters. I come with athleticism and determination, and I, give it my all.
And this was Adam's response to that promo where he says, he's my up, but goddamn, he's good looking. Here, the two men would actually come together.
See, he said he's good. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Him playing this gay thing. I hate it when niggas do that.
Some fight promo.
I kind of feel like the Jason and Lena era.
And him, he was doing that same thing too. I think it was a video clip of him was playing gay to like straight niggas, and then it was this one nigga who popped up who was actually gay, and then his facial expression changed. Like, if y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all know.
Is over at this point. I think, she's got a new scene dropping with Girthmaster. I think I wasn't supposed to say that. Fuck.
Wait, another guy?
She's been working with a few other male talents. I don't know that her and Jason are necessarily gonna reconnect in that way, but she was like, oh my god, what if you get knocked out? I'm like, I'm not getting knocked out. What are you talking about? I mean, yeah, she's worried about it now that she's had time to see me in action and watch me actually get out there and train and everything. I think she's seeing how serious I'm taking it, and I think that her concerns have been soothed a little bit.
Now let's see what Adam is talking about when he speaks on this training that he has been undergoing.
Roll under after that. Beautiful. Okay. 1, 2. That's it.
Who put this shit together, bro? Man, shout out to Adam, man. And here is some training footage from the Jason Love camp.
That looked a little bit, I mean, I don't know much about boxing, but it looks a little bit laggy from his movements. And like I said before, I would consider UFC other than boxing. I kind of feel like UFC is way better.
I mean, I would think that the guy has to have some power. He is a massive person. But to me, he does look pretty damn slow. Not saying Adam was exactly a gazelle out there, but that might be like his only chance is to, like he said, have better cardio than Jason. I mean, like I said, if he manages to knock Adam out, it's really all over but the crying. And the trainer here actually claims that Adam has great reach, pause, and that might also give him a huge advantage in this fight. Now, I will say, guys, if he does manage to somehow knock Jason Love out, does that redeem his cuck status in some sort of way? Like, will that put his reputation back on the right path?
Chat, should I put in their contract the winner gets the Lena?
This is the man that had me biting the sheets. Really good. You made 10 times.
I had been wondering who Adam looks like, and I finally see it, guys. It's that boy Crash Bandicoot, down to the fucking stance. And now they're saying that this clip might not age well.
It would take a lot of money, and it would probably have to be somebody who I felt like I could actually beat the shit out of. So I don't know who fits into that category. They were talking about me boxing Jason Love. He would turn me into a pack. I don't know if I want to do that. So.
But the storyline, that storyline right there, no one's ever seen a storyline that crazy as you and Jason Love. No, the hype, the promos that come out of it, the press conference, the weigh-ins.
That was a weird time period. I had like a superpower at that moment where I could say pretty much anything on TikTok or Twitter or whatever, and it would just go nuts. So I felt like I hammed it up as much as I could, but I could have possibly done more.
Would it give you like a 10% chance, a 15% chance? Where'd you rank it out of 0 to 100?
Probably very close to a 0% chance. Yeah, it's got to be close to a 0. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's what people do when they need money, and I don't really feel like I need money, and I don't really feel like fighting someone or having to train to fight somebody. Really.
Well, yes you do. Yes you do. Because if you really didn't need money, you would be doing all this. Trust me.
Yes, the bag either must have just been too enormous to ignore, or it is very possible that Adam now needs some money. Though I don't really see that being the case, as he has described himself numerous times as being a rather conservative spender. But I don't know, some people see that bag and they just cannot take it. It doesn't matter what their net worth is. But either way, I do want to know what you guys think about this entire situation down below. Will you be tuning into this fight? Will you just be
I mean, I will be tuning in just to be nosy every now and then, but I'm not gonna watch the whole full thing because I'm not really that damn interested. I really don't give a fuck that much.
Now for the highlights on Twitter, I mean, like I said before, Jason really has nothing to lose here. And for Adam, this could be like the beginning of the redemption arc. But the man also could get official. And
He's cute. Oh my god, he's so cute.
for Adam, this could be like the beginning of the redemption arc.
Oh, that man
but
cute.
the man also could get officially sent to the Shadow Realm. Either way, though, I do
Not
want to
Shadow
thank you
Realm,
guys for
child.
watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman. And some other online embarrassment out here needs to be covered, so I'm out.
Jamal is a key. But yeah, like he said, go follow his channel in the link in the description below. So I'm gonna go put that there. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all think about this whole Jason thing. Do y'all really give a fuck that much? What do y'all think about it? What was the last time have y'all ever heard about Adam 22? Because like I said, I heard about him about that whole, she got smashed by another nigga. After that, I didn't hear nothing else from him. Because like I said, I don't follow this guy. But y'all go follow my channel. Y'all go follow my TikTok page. And like I always say, I post. Sometimes I go live over there. So y'all go follow me over there. And yeah, I'll see y'all later.